Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I'm doing a love reading for Pisces in all placements. And it's timeless in general, so take what resonates. I am going to use the Dreaming Way Tarot and also the Light Seers. I'm looking at who's coming toward Pisces in love. Mojo Tarot is here. Good morning. All right, let me get a couple shuffles in. And Lioness Kitty Cat, thank you for joining. Oh, Pisces Moon. Nice. I don't know why, but I can never shuffle the lights here. I mean, I can't say never. I have trouble shuffling the light seers on a regular basis. All right, so okay, so this person, what's going on with them? What's their situation? This person coming towards Pisces. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. That's your energy. Pisces, and the Hierophant. Uh-oh. There. Taurus. Wow. Right out the gate. Major arcanas. Well, if this is him, okay, hang on. We get a handle on what's going on here. They could have Pisces and or Taurus in their chart. Earth in general, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They are taking some time to gain a new perspective about what it means to be in a long-term connection, in a healthy romantic connection. If this is somebody that you already know, you aren't in contact with them, or it's very limited. If you don't know them, they're really taking time out. Like either they've been put in the put in time out by the universe, or um or they're kind of doing it to themselves, just realizing like, yeah, they need to they're trying to gain a new understanding of how to have that ultimate wish fulfillment, that long-term happiness and prosperity, family, friends, just having it all. So how is Pisces going to know this person? The World. Oh, I love this card because it's all about taking that epic nap after some kind of success. That's how I read it. And this is fixed signs. Taurus. We got Taurus again, and Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Temperance. Wow. Okay. Sagittarian energy. And the Page of Wands. So this person, they're closing out a major cycle, and they're feeling really good about it. They're coming into balance. They're very patient. They're they know that they're ready to go in a new direction, that they want some kind of new beginning, have some kind of new adventure. But they're letting themselves take that epic nap first before they get started. Um, they're they've come to some new understanding because of what they've all that they've been through. They've learned some really important lessons, and it's yeah, they're feeling content. They're feeling proud of their accomplishments. They could they could be having some going through some kind of spiritual growth, or spiritual awakening, realizing that they're that whole thing, they're a spiritual being having a human experience, that there are cosmic energies kind of that have their back. And again, with this balance and just letting themselves be happy with all they've accomplished, so that they can yeah, like I said, like they can just really revel in in what they've done in completing the cycle, so that they can have this new beginning, that they feel very excited about. So how do they see Pisces? How does a person think and or feel see Pisces? Four of Wands. Okay. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Um okay. So feels like you two know each other, because you seem to have set some boundaries with this person. You have given them a piece of your mind. Um, you've had to be very, very direct with this person about what you will and won't put up with. And this has caused this person a fair amount of anxiety. They're thinking about, I feel like they're thinking about what you've said. You kind of put them in their place, and they're having a really hard time with this. Maybe they're feeling like they blew it, because what they really want is, they do really want um, a harmonious long-term connection with you, taking things to the next level. um, you are really important to this person, and yeah, whatever you said to them, kind of, maybe it was like a wake-up call. Maybe they like, well, let's keep going. Ultimately, yeah, they could be having trouble sleeping, not sure how to navigate this and what you've said to them. Maybe, like I said, you set some kind of boundaries. Maybe you've even given them an ultimatum, and they don't know how to handle this. But they see long term with you. So how does Pisces see this person? Think and or feel about this person? Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. They could struggle with a little bit of a victim mentality. Um, they could be motivated by attention, um, getting a lot of, yeah, like being in the spotlight, getting a lot of attention, but then not appreciating it. Feeling like, yeah, well, this is what I wanted, but actually, I want more. I want something different. Like, they seem kind of like they're always looking at how things aren't working out for them, rather than focusing on what is good in their life. And they could be in the spotlight. You could see them as being someone who's successful, who does get a lot of attention, but They're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. um, feeling bored, feeling dissatisfied. Maybe they're doing something in their life where um they're the kind of at the top of their game. They've mastered something, and they could be feeling like, what's even the point um of all this, or it's just not fulfilling like it used to be. Thing is here, they're feeling shut out. And I get the impression this is because of, you gave them the what for. you you kind of you gave them an earful, you set some boundaries, and they're feeling shut out, or they feel like you've given the key. Let's see, does this one, no, this card doesn't have the key, but there's a doorbell. Like, you're you haven't shut them out completely. You've just said what you expect, like I said, what you will and won't put up with. And this person, they don't feel, you see them as not taking the opportunity to step up, where you've said, okay, if you want me in your life, you need to step up, and they're just kind of wallowing like, I know I'm not good enough. For Pisces, Pisces set boundaries and shut me out in the cold, and I'm just gonna sit here and pout. And they could easily just ring the doorbell and be like, hey, let's change the dynamic, let's work on this. Like, they clearly want to. They clearly see you as somebody that they want to spend the rest of their life with, but for whatever reason, um, their mind is getting their mind and their thoughts are getting the best of them. And you see this very clearly, and I feel like you're just kind of like, you're almost rolling your eyes, like, I can't help you if you can't help yourself, kind of thing. So what are this person's intentions toward Pisces? We've got Temperance again. Yeah. um Seven of Pentacles and Three of Swords. They're they're dealing with some kind of heartbreak. Um, because they want to invest in this connection, but I feel like they want to do it on their own terms, and you've set the terms. And they're just kind of like, okay, well, dang, like, I'm getting, like, again, with the kind of the pouting and somebody having a temper tantrum, or just being um like, okay, fine, like a little kid who doesn't want to go along with the rules, but they're forced to, and they're just kind of like, I don't want to, but okay, I guess, but then they're like, with this Temperance, they're it's like they're reluctantly going, and then they realize that as they accept their fate with you, that they're like, oh, okay, Pisces actually makes a good point, or has made some good points, and I really do need to balance myself out. Again, they have Temperance twice, so they're um, somehow you're helping them to see where they're, I don't know, falling short in their thinking, or how even they're behaving. and they don't like it. This is hard on their ego, but it's necessary, I think. So, what are Pisces' intentions toward this person? Oh, who's here? Oh, we've got Red Beard in the house. Glad you made it. um, this is your intentions. We've got the Tower, Scorpio energy. You're like, I'm not dealing with your nonsense. The Tower clarified by the Tower. Oh man. um, and the Empress. Libra and Taurus. There's a lot of Taurus in this reading. I'm sorry. I don't know if this has ever happened. The Tower clarifying the Tower. You're um you are no nonsense. Like you're so you're focused on yourself, nurturing yourself, um being very loving and kind to yourself and the people that you care about around you. You're in this kind of glow up energy, and I think you know it. Like you kind of have one up on this person, and you're I don't know if you're like saying something to this person or you're suddenly like leaving the scene, or like your plan is to shake the foundation, whatever foundation this connection was built on in the first place. You're like, I deserve better, I know my worth, and I am not dealing with this person's nonsense. I'm just not. And it's funny because at least the cards that I've pulled so far, they don't seem that bad, except that they have this weird attitude. Maybe they have pulled some shenanigans, but whatever they have done, you're like, no, I am the center of my own universe. What I say goes. I know my worth. And so you're like, okay, um I, I'm not going to entertain something that is toxic, something that is going to make me feel bad and bring me down. And this is a yeah, like I feel like this person whatever they have done, they've pushed you to your limit. They've gotten on your last nerve kind of thing. So what are this person's next actions toward you? Page of Swords. They're watching you. The sun, the Leo energy, and the Five of Pentacles again. And this is the one that has the key, where the person could like let themselves in or out, wherever they are, and they're choosing not to. This person definitely struggles with a victim mentality, where their own actions cause them problems, but then they want to blame everyone else for their problems, but really they're the common denominator. um they see you as this bright shining light. You illuminate everything around you. um you make this person so happy. um like this person just loves to be in your presence, and they feel so bad that um you haven't shut them out. You've just set those boundaries, and this person is, again, they're pouting in the corner. And they're like, oh, Pisces doesn't love me, but I love them, but they make me so happy. But I'm just gonna spy on Pisces and see what they're doing because I can't talk to them because They're just going to give me another earful. Like they're so victimy. So they're thinking about you a lot. They're watching you. They could be like watching tarot readings or um I mean, can be like drive-by spying or, they know where you work or somehow they are keeping an eye on you. Oh God. Kitty. Kitty, no, no. Kitty. Oh God. Kitty. I don't have anything to throw at her. Kitty. Stop it. Get down. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, she listened. Amazing. Okay, so onward. What so so they're spying. So you're still, I don't know. What's the potential outcome here? Um the 4 of cups again. The King of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Um I feel like there's such a strong bond between the 2 of you. Like when you get along really well. But because this person, I don't know if they're like self-sabotage or um what the issue is that you needed to put your foot down with them. Um it's like I feel like you embody this King of Pentacles energy. Very very generous, very um s- excuse me, stable, loyal. Um you have so much to give. And I don't know. It's like this person can never truly appreciate what they have in the moment. They can only ever appreciate something once it's gone because I feel like there's this potentially you two coming together like they eventually let themselves in the door, they ring the doorbell. They stop spying and you two come together and then they're still like, oh, but this isn't quite what I wanted or it's not quite what I thought or it could even be you where you're like, okay, giving this a try again, because you recognize this strong bond, but they can't step it up. They can't meet you at your level. And if they're this king, you're the empress. Who you need is an emperor. A king is, especially King of Pentacles, is close, but it's still not enough. And this person, it could be like they're just really focused on money and physical wealth and stuff. And as the empress, you're like, well, stuff is important. That gives helps me have a good quality of life, but there's so much more than just physical stuff, right? And so no matter what, like whether this is you or this is this person, it's somebody's not feeling happy with the outcome because it's not quite was what was expected or what somebody was hoping for. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's this person who's again with the temper tantrum. Look at her. She's got her hands on her hip, her you know, fists on her hips, and just like, what is this? Really? Only 3 cups, and there's another cup coming in, but she's just like, doesn't even see it because she's so focused on, oh, I don't have enough. I need more. I'm not getting what I want. Like, I don't know. There's something about this person just not being able to appreciate what they have. Um, always searching for the next thing because they're not happy with themselves. That's what that always comes down to. if somebody continues to like, cross their arms at something and like whatever, like they're they don't know how to fulfill themselves. And so everything that comes across their consciousness, comes into their life, falls in their lap, they're always just kind of looking at it skeptically, always waiting for the other shoe to drop, always looking at the world like the glass is half empty. They're very pessimistic, this person. And I don't know, maybe you just feel like that's an energy drain. It just brings you down. Cause I mean, you with the towers there, you're just like, I'm not gonna put up with this. But then you're like, well, you clearly have some. I was gonna say you clearly have some emotion for this person. Um, I don't know. Yeah, you do because of that Two of Cups. Maybe it's that kind of thing where you just can't help yourself. Sometimes you meet somebody and you just fall in love and you can't help it, and they're not good for you, but you can't help how you feel. It's very common. So, anyway, let's see what the elemental oracle has to say. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? No, I don't need my glasses. I can do this. Volcanoes and power. Number 9. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like this is you. This is your glow up right here. You're just like you're so in your power and you're just feeling so good about yourself and um forged in the fire. I'm getting you got burned in the situation, which is why you had to put your foot down in the first place. Yeah, this person, they self-sabotage a lot. The equator and to make equal, number 5. I'm getting you're leveling the playing field. Oh, wow, that's so interesting. Okay, so here's you, like, right, coming kind of forged in the fire, coming out of the fire, this idea of a volcano, um, like erupting and it's all lava, like bright flowing red lava. And then as the lava cools, it hardens and turns black. And you're like it's like you're being birthed out of, kind of difficult situations, sort of like the phoenix rising, right? And then it solidifies. You're solid in this new version of yourself, and you are now able to sort of guide or lead the way, possibly for this person. um you If this person had some kind of power over you, like, um yeah, like somehow they had control over you or power over you, this is you being like, I have I'm in charge of myself. I'm a sovereign being and I can show you this world that we can create together, but it needs to be on equal. It needs to be equal between us. It needs to be balanced. I think you are a part of this person needing, like, their whole process of coming into balance, I think is um has been sparked by you. Wait, so let me get one more. Oh, and we've got change and wind, number 24. Yeah. Yeah, there's big change here. And this one, what is it again? The equator to make equal. Number 5. 5 is the number of change. Um, you're you have control over your circumstances here, or you're realizing that you have control, and you're taking that control back, and you're like, you're flipping everything around. This change, this wind is, it feels very much like these towers. This is your intention to completely change your life, to um turn your world upside down on purpose, because you recognize that it's not working for you anymore. You're ready to create a new world. And if you look, this kind of like a hologram kind of looking thing. Um, and you're just, yeah, a new you needs a new environment. A new you can't live here. Like if you showed up all, hot and lava-y, you're gonna burn all this down, and you know that. And you're like, I need to create a space that can handle my heat and my awesomeness. And you know the direction to go. And I don't know. I think you're gonna give this a try. But you're in this kind of mentality of, I'm changing regardless of whether somebody comes along for the ride or not. And um, you're you're doing what you need to do for you, and that's always the best thing in a relationship. And if this person is not happy with your choices, that's their problem. So I like this. I like this for you specifically, because this person, I don't think that they're not a match for you. You deserve better, and you are realizing it. And maybe someday they'll step up and become the emperor, but right now I just don't think they have it. They're capable of that, and that's okay. Like, for you, you deserve something better. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I just saw 3232. Cool. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.